I brought to you a few weeks ago something very close to my heart. All of you might know, but my mom's mission is uplifting vulnerable children. And one of the things that I think is inspiring about what I see her do on a daily basis with her work, with the Miracle Foundation, which accomplishes or works on that goal every day, is actually make real change in people's lives in a time where it feels like we're watching all these events unfold, but we're kind of on the sidelines. And so while we're live here just for a second, then we'll get back to the stories. I want to ask all of you to go to the link in the description of this video. If what I break down for you here is compelling, to help, we're coming up on Valentine's Day, a day of love. Let's show some love to kids in foster care, in the foster care system. So many of them who get left behind and who have been failed in many ways. And what the Miracle Foundation does is, with their work in the United States, they do a lot of stuff around the world, but with their work in the United States, with the foster care system, is help provide the resources to the foster care families, help connect kids with forever families, and provide all these tools to stabilize foster care kids and surround them with a loving, supportive, long-term family, which is what every single child deserves. And we did fundraising last year and raised $200,000. And this year's been a little slower, which is why I'm bringing this back up to you. Right now we're at $20,000. We just want to get past $100,000. And let me read to you while we're here live. You can go to the link in the description, chip in whatever you can. $50, $100, whatever you can would be absolutely great. And you can read on this site more specific, since I won't be able to break it down perfectly, as to what the Miracle Foundation does to support foster care kids and kids around the world. And here's a story that stuck with me. Carmen is a mom in Austin, Texas, who lost her husband unexpectedly. Overnight, grief, financial instability, and loss of housing collided, and her two kids, Alex and Maya, ended up in foster care, not because Carmen didn't love them, but because life hit all at once. The system didn't have room for her to fall apart and recover at the same time. Here's where your support last year mattered. Through Miracle Foundation's Family First methodology, social workers were able to clearly see what Carmen needed, and just as importantly, what she didn't need. Instead of waiting for things to get worse, they activated the right interventions early: grief support, stable housing near the kids' school, and helping secure steady work. Step by step, with the right interventions, Carmen rebuilt her life. Visits turned into overnights, overnights turned into home. Alex and Maya are now safely back with their mom, where they belong. These are the types of stories, life-changing stories, that come of your support. And that's why, because it's something so close to my heart and that I see face to face on a regular basis, I think that it not only will do good for children, but hopefully you feel that it gives you a sense of movement, change. We can actually do something, and then we can see real stories of how people's lives have been fundamentally altered because of your love and support. So I'm asking, link in the description, chip in whatever you can. Let's make some real change and make a difference. It means a ton to me. It means a ton to these families and every single kid. I know so many of you have personal experience with the foster care system and with children who just deserve love and support and a family. And all too often, that is not there for them in a way that it should be. So please give what you can. Link in the description. And I'll probably drop a video talking a little bit more about that later on. But anyone live, it would make me so grateful if you'd go ahead and do that, whatever you're comfortable with.